it then. So the front row of the grid in pole will be Jimmy Moody on bike 21. Alongside him, Ian Simpson, Simon Turner, Callum Ramsey and Alan Patterson. We're looking at the Scotsman, Jim Moody. Well, the Duckham's team have come over here. They've got to be favourites. That is Ian Simpson, fellow Scot. These two men, pressure at Bishop's Court. They really have got to go out and do the business. This is Simon Turner, third place on the grid for him. Then it is Callum Ramsey on bike 69. Callum Ramsey, another Scotsman, so three Scotsmen on the front row. Watch out the Irish. Then it's number 44, Alan Patterson. Patterson, almost a veteran nowadays, knows Bishop's Court very well. On the second row, Simon Beck. And if those eyes don't tell you something, I don't know what does. So we wait for the green light then. And Moody and Simpson get an absolute flyer on their Ducatis. Number 21, Jim Moody, in the lead, just from Ian Simpson. In second place on bike 22, slotting into third place, number 14, Simon Beck. And then Rodney McCurdy in there somewhere on bike 4 as well. The short, sharp Bishop's Court track. Moody leads, Simpson second. Oh, but look, Simpson already team riding right alongside Moody. And that on the outside there, number 4, is Rodney McCurdy. McCurdy on a mission in this race. On a 250 there, number 6, that is Dean Cooper from Cookstown. Out of the heat haze here at Bishop's Court comes 21, Jim Moody. Second place is 22, Ian Simpson. And Rodney McCurdy on bike 4. So Rodney McCurdy from Brushane riding the O'Kane Kennedy Kawasaki 750 really is giving the favourites a bit of a run for their money. He's making them work for their cash. J14 comes through next, that's Simon Beck. So Big Becky on the case in fourth as they stream through the chicane. Number 23 there, Rodney McAllister from Newton Abbey on the Aprilia, but it's still Moody leading from Simpson, from McCurdy. Well, Rodney McCurdy is not letting off the pressure. The two Ducati men cannot ease up at all because McCurdy is right on their case. What a ride from Rodney McCurdy. Moody still leads, but Simpson is there. Simpson is getting the hurry up and he goes underneath Moody, pushes him out. So Ian Simpson hits the front. Doesn't seem to be any team riding here at the moment. Simpson makes the bike sit down. They go on to the short, sharp right-hander now. In through the S's. Simpson leads. Moody is second now, but still there, menacingly, number 4, Rodney McCurdy. These three now getting away from Simon Beck in fourth place. Can Simo hold on to this lead? The Ducati's absolutely singing here at Bishop's Court. Simpson, Moody, McCurdy still there threateningly. Then it's Beck, then 69, Callum Ramsey on the 250. Well, what a ride. Oh, dear me, out of the seat. Ian Simpson, he did everything but fall off there in the heat haze. So Ian Simpson goes back to third place from first. Moody gets back in front. McCurdy now is the meat in the Ducati sandwich. Callum Ramsey looked for a way past 14, Simon Beck. 69 is Ramsey, getting up lots of corner speed. He goes through. Ramsey goes fourth. Moody leads, but it's Rodney McCurdy, the man of this race so far. Here he is, number 4. That bike will be nowhere near as powerful as the other two bikes. Certainly, you would have expected Moody and Simpson to be hot favourites to take the races here today, but McCurdy has managed to split them. There it is, Moody, McCurdy, Simpson and Ramsey, your top 4. Moody from side to side, through the S's, the sweeps of Bishop's Court. It's only a short track, but it's hard work anyway in the heat of Ulster. Simo from McCurdy. Simo has a lot of work to do if he's going to get in front of Rob McCurdy again. McCurdy certainly seems to have the measure of him. Callum Ramsey, can he do anything now that he's got that 250 up into fourth place? He has a clear track in front of him, but still it is Moody leading. McCurdy not in a position to challenge this time round. Into the braking area. Jim Moody tips in right, then left. McCurdy now dropping back into the clutches of Ian Simpson behind him. So Scotsman leads Ulsterman, leads Scotsman. And that would be some result for Rob McCurdy if he manages to pull this one off. Certainly he's keeping the pace up. Ian Simpson mounting a challenge now in third place for Rob McCurdy, but McCurdy fighting off well. Moody, though, seems to have a clear lead now. the Enkalon 20th anniversary race. And it is a great race indeed, especially for this man, Rob McCurdy. Moody with the advantage. McCurdy still second. Simpson making that fight work all over the place. Callum Ramsey closing in as well. Ramsey on a 250, I remind you. There it is, confirmation of your top four. Ian Simpson still in third place. He nearly fell from the bike, trying as hard as he had to keep the two men in front of him. He was leading, but the pressure became too much. Simpson almost crashed, finds himself in third place. McCurdy is still second. Moody still leads. This man, Callum Ramsey, is doing it on a 250. So Callum Ramsey then on bike 69. Great ride from him at the moment. Simpson comes through the heat haze, changes down a couple of gears, flicks from side to side, brakes and throttle all the way through. What a great style study there of Jimmy Moody. The tough Glaswegian seemingly has this one in the bag. Just got to keep it together. Rob McCurdy, though, will catch him if he goes napping. Ramsey goes through in fourth still. Moody, McCurdy, Simpson. Exactly the same as it's been for the past few laps. Moody has got to keep his concentration up here because Rodney McCurdy desperately would want to pass him if at all possible. And McCurdy is still well placed to pull it off. What a ride. We're looking at Rodney McCurdy in second place, closing right in on Jim Moody. Well, it would be major disappointment for the Duckham's Ducati team if McCurdy managed to pull this off. Still through the heat haze. Well, McCurdy riding an aged Kawasaki, certainly in comparison with the two bikes either side of him. But really getting the best from that machine here at Bishop's Court. Local knowledge may be, well, somewhat of an advantage, but when you've got the calibre of Moody and Simpson around you, I wouldn't have counted that for much. Oh, and out goes Simpson. Well, if that gives you any indication of the pace of this race, Ian Simpson, the mega experienced Scot, goes out trying to keep with Jim Moody, the race leader, and Rodney McCurdy, the second place man. So, anybody that was in any doubt just how fast this race is, I think that proves it. McCurdy, brilliantly, in second place, still challenging Jim Moody, who leads. This is Rodney McCurdy, and this is the incident where Simpson slides into view. The Duckham's Ducati on its side. Well, not exactly the way you would have wanted your open race to go. Simpson then goes for the clutch, stops the rear wheel from spinning, and the marshals jump in to assist. Back with the race leader. It's still Jim Moody, but still Rodney McCurdy is there. Well, there's been no respite at all for Jim Moody, the race leader. Looking at his pit board, and there is Ian Simpson just checking the Ducati over. He's got to go back to his team manager and tell him exactly what he's done there. Moody, McCurdy, Ramsey, and Jason Griffiths moves up to fourth place now. Jim Moody has moved away. Rodney McCurdy, discretion perhaps the better part of valour, and has dropped back in second place. They're on their last lap. Callum Ramsey, well, he's not going to be able to catch the second place man, Rodney McCurdy. And Jim Moody has got this race now in the bag, but it certainly wasn't all easy. Out to the white line, well on his way to his first race win of the day. Through the Ulster sunshine, Scotsman Jim Moody is going to take this opening race for him. Rodney McCurdy is going to be a superb but now lonely second. And third, well, another superb ride from another superb Scotsman, Callum Ramsey. 23 there, moving to one side, Ronnie McAllister. Well, Jim Moody comes in to take the checkered flag. Jim Moody wins then. Second place will go to Rodney McCurdy on the aged Kawasaki, a superb ride from him. And in third place will be Callum Ramsey. Confirmation of the result then. Jim Moody takes the win from Rodney McCurdy. Callum Ramsey is in third, and Jason Griffiths takes fourth.
Jim, I was speaking to Ian Simpson there. He said the tyres got a bit hot for him and that's why he slid off. I mean, that seems to have been a problem in the first race of the day. Was it a problem for you?
Yeah, they definitely went up towards the end and were sliding around quite a lot. Luckily, I managed to make a break and I had it a little bit my own way, so I didn't have to try too hard, but I wouldn't like to try much harder than that.
Did you consciously ease off when you knew you were well clear?
I didn't really ease off in how hard I was trying. I just kept trying right till the end, but the tyre was starting to give way towards the end. You know, I was just really trying to keep fast laps right till the end, you know, and just the tyre was holding me back a little bit, but I just kept the pace and been going as fast as I could, really.
Just was a hard race. I think I could have stayed with him, but only a stone hit my visor and knocked my visor up. And see how it goes in the next race.
We'll wait indeed with bated breath. Now then, the 125's come up to line. This is the poleman, Ivan Shanley from Lisbon, riding the Ray Sawmills Honda 125. He's in pole. The 125s then get underway. 10 laps as they paddle the little lightweight machines away from the line. Up the slight rise. Who's it going to be? Who peels left first? We wait to see. Looks like number 9 to me, Phelan Owens. It is Phelan Owens, followed by number 2, Darren Gawley. Phelan Owens from Dungannon goes in front, but it was to be short-lived. The red flag came out due to this incident. Falling down was 33, Desmond Darby from County Westmeath. His Honda 125 letting go and bowling him into the dirt. Machine and rider deemed to be in a dangerous position on the track, so the red flag came out and the race will be restarted. The 125s are ready for the restart. Still in pole position, 99 Ivan Shanley, and they get away. Will Phelan Owens make it 2 in a row from the front? We'll have to wait and see. Watch for number 9, Phelan Owens. 2, Darren Gawley was in there last time out, but it's 19 that comes through, Paul Robinson. So Paul Robinson, is he going to make it first? Yes, he does. Paul Robinson leads number 2, Darren Gawley from Phelan Owens in 3rd place. Streaming through, line astern. 2, though, goes forward. That is Darren Gawley. Gawley hits the front. Paul Robinson from Ballymoney on the Paget's Honda 125 is in 2nd place. No, 3rd now, because 9, Phelan Owens from Dungannon on the Honda MSR 125 is in front of him. As we look for the wide line, 1 or 2 riders out there on the dirt, something you really don't want to do on an airfield circuit. The track's slippery enough as it is, but slippery indeed is Darren Gawley, because he's away at the front, but Owens is all over him now. Owens is looking for a way past if he can. Phelan Owens, massively experienced, a brilliant 125 rider. Don't see enough of him nowadays in top quality races. But it's Darren Gawley that leads at the moment. Darren Gawley is your race leader on bike 2. Phelan Owens next up, then 19, Paul Robinson, then 57, Andrew Boyd, who's in there as well. So we're looking at 16. That is Richard McCready from Ballymena. Oh, look at this, slipstreaming down the front straight at the moment. Will Owens go by Gawley? Well, he will do at some stage in this race, you can almost be certain, and through goes Phelan Owens. Will Gawley pick up the gauntlet and fight back? I think so. Phelan Owens it is then that now leads on bike 9. Gawley on bike number 2 is in 2nd place. 3rd is still Paul Robinson on 19. Looking back down the track, 13 coming into view now. David Mattia. Well, David Mattia, there you go, the youngster. Eddie Mattia, his dad's going to be real pleased with this kind of result, no doubt about that. Sister Carolyn, she'll be watching out. But it's still Phelan Owens that leads. 2nd is still Gawley. These 2 now getting away from the 3rd place battle. Gawley hanging on there grimly to Phelan Owens' tail, but it might be just wagging a little bit too hard for Gawley to hang on to. Owens, Gawley, then 19, that is still Paul Robinson on the Paget's Honda. Those 3 out on their own. Owens, Gawley, Robinson and Shanley. Well, that was the pole man, Ivan Shanley from Lisbon. He has got onto the leaderboard now. But Phelan Owens looks to have this 125 race in the bag. As well you might expect. He must be the yardstick for all Ulstermen to judge themselves by on 125s. Gawley still 2nd. Stylish. Certainly very, very well turned out. Darren Gawley riding the Brian Grant Commercials Honda 125. Yellow flag is out. No problem though for Owens. Gawley now dropping back, but still in third place is 19 Robinson. He's dropping back still further. The 125s get strung out. Darren Gawley seemingly happy enough with second place at the moment. Phelan Owens looking pretty relaxed in front. The sun's still shining here. The last lap flag comes out. Phelan Owens knows that he's just got to keep his concentration going. A lot of waving going on there from Gawley. So Darren Gawley waves to his pit crew. Whether he has a problem or not on this last lap, we will find out shortly. No problems though for Phelan Owens. He's well on his way to taking this 125 race win, barring any kind of minor mistake. Takes a long, considered look over his left shoulder, as does Gawley. All stations will remain the same as they charge in towards the line. Through the sweeps of Bishop's Court, through the heat haze. Phelan Owens then. The 125 race in the bag. Just feathers the front brake there into the right-hander. Back on the power, squeezes every little bit of power out of this little 125 motorcycle. Onto the very tricky right-hander. And onto the start and finish straight. Phelan Owens takes a long look over his shoulder again, as does Gawley. First and second, Owens and Gawley. An easy ride then from Phelan Owens, and he looks pretty pleased about that, and well he might be. Over the line for third place comes 19 Paul Robinson, but it's Phelan Owens' day so far for the 125 race anyway. Confirmation of the result, Phelan Owens gets the win from Darren Gawley in second place, Paul Robinson third, and Ivan Shanley fourth. And so much promise over the years. We wait now for the first turn. Who's it going to be? Who's made the whole shot into the left-hander? Ramsey is away and already absolutely flying. Number 8, Gary May, drops in right behind him. Then it's 71, Davey Morgan. We've seen him out already as well. But it's Callum Ramsey who shoots into the lead. Ramsey on bike 69. He's from Perth in Scotland. He's riding an Aprilia 250. MSR International Caledonian Homes are his main sponsors as they round the right-hander. Looking at 15 there, Jim Falls on the Yamaha 250. Jim Falls starts well down the grid. But it's Callum Ramsey already who has a massive lead in this 250cc race. Well, he looked so stylish earlier on today. Number 8 still in second place is Gary May. Behind him is number 71, that's Davey Morgan, so that's your front three. 29 going through, there's Owen McNally from Coleraine on the Honda 250. Oh, look at this, a battle developing already. 44 there. Well, 44 is Alan Patterson from Antrim on the Yamaha 250, the ex-Grand Prix star. Alan Patterson is charging. Patterson is just the kind of man that could get on terms with Callum Ramsey, but he's going to have to get moving if he's going to be a challenge. Through goes Gary May in second place. Gary May from Berkshire riding another Aprilia 250s. The Aprilia is much the favoured machine now. Look at that style of Gary May there. 71 and 44 side by side. 44 is Alan Patterson. 71, Davey Morgan. Oh dear, they're sitting up. It really is a hard charge here. Patterson, as polite as ever, puts his hand up, says, sorry about that little wiggle, did it frighten you? Well, it did me anyway, where I'm sitting. Through goes Ramsey. We've seen the last of him, I think. Second place is still Gary May, very aggressive indeed. 71, Davey Morgan is still in third place. Streaming through now. 17 coming into the reckoning, that's Alan McGregor. So McGregor, the second row starter, is there as well. Ramsey goes through, he's your race leader. Then number 8, Gary May in second place. Then 71, Davey Morgan in third. Oh, and third place is hotly disputed by another 4 or 5 motorcycles. Out of the race, Gavin Bell from Bangor. He is out of the race. Leading is Ramsey, he goes through. But look at this battle for third place now. 17, Alan McGregor goes into third place. So 17, Alan McGregor riding the MSR Yamaha 250 to great effect. But what a race this is turning into. The second place battle now. They all come up, 5 riders battling for for second place, and the 6th rider's not far off either. 44 at the back of that group. That's Alan Patterson. Patterson just not able to get on terms at the moment for the second place. Ramsey's away. He's gone through. Gary May is next up on bike 8. He is under pressure now from Alan McGregor on bike 17. And right in amongst them there, oh, and there's another man in there that we hadn't seen before, number 20, that is Stephen Thompson. So Stephen Thompson's right in there. Thompson from Crumlin on another Aprilia 250. Thompson qualified in 3rd on the grid, and he's right there now for this second place battle. McGregor holds 3rd, he's on 17. Oh, big get off there. So off goes number 20, Stephen Thompson. He was charging, he is down and out. That corner has caught out so many riders today. It is one of the most difficult corners on the track. Let's take another look at it. Into view comes Thompson, grabs a big handful of throttle, tries to get the power onto the straight, but all he manages to do is lose grip and end up rolling around on the tarmac. The marshals are busy at this part of the track. Stephen Thompson then rolls over onto all fours, slightly winded. The marshals are on hand. The bike is rescued as well. One of the marshals has fallen over the barrier. So action all round, including from the marshals themselves. Gary May still holds on to second place. 3rd still is Alan McGregor, but only just, because here comes that man Patterson. Oh, and out goes 17, Alan McGregor. What a pace this 250's going at. McGregor is down and out, loses the front end. It looks to me like that exhaust is broken at the back of the bike as well. So yes, wheeling his own bike. Let's take another look at it. In comes McGregor, tips it in on the right-hander under severe pressure from Patterson. Patterson very lucky not to be wiped out here, as turning in, McGregor drops on the floor and slides unceremoniously to a halt. Back with the battle for second place, Gary May holds it a moment. Oh, and Alan Patterson round the outside of 42. That's Adrian Coates. Oh, Coates is out the seat. Dear me, what a pace this is going at. Callum Ramsey, good job he's not got rear view mirrors if he sees this lot going on behind him. Gary May then still hangs on to second. How long has he been there? 44, Alan Patterson is in 3rd place. 42, that's Adrian Coates. He is in 5th place. But how long that will last, well, only you or I can guess at. 71 is still in there. Davey Morgan from Saintfield on the Honda 250. But really, grip certainly becoming a bit of a problem for these 250cc bikes. They're all looking to lay the power down as early as they can out of the turns, and that really is getting the rear wheels spinning, and sometimes with disastrous effects. And through goes number 42. So Adrian Coates goes through into second place. Now that is one very good ride from Adrian Coates. We're looking at him. Second place man. Coates takes up that challenge. Can he catch Ramsey? Ramsey is so far in front, I doubt it very much indeed. Gary May on bike 8 is now in 3rd place. 4th is number 44, Alan Patterson. Is that Grand Prix challenger going to be able to do it? We're on the last lap. The answer's probably no. Callum Ramsey is away at the front. What a classy ride from him. Callum Ramsey then, the Scotsman, doing his best to demoralise all the opposition wherever they're from. He looks stylish, he's got a lot of class, and he's got a lot of pace too, because he leads this race by such a long, long way. So 71 in all sorts of trouble there. 71, Davey Morgan with it all on the move. That could be the last chance he gets at it. 42 looks over his shoulder. Adrian Coates clearly now in second place. The battle is on in 3rd place, and it's a 4-way battle. Last lap, I remind you, this is your race leader, Callum Ramsey, number 69. The bike looks good, he looks good, and this is a great 250cc race win. Through the long right-hander, onto the start and finish straight. Ramsey it is that takes the checkered flag. And a well-deserved win from him. In second place will be Adrian Coates, quite a long way back, but who is going to be in 3rd place? We'll have to wait and see. Callum Ramsey then confirmed as the winner. In second place, Adrian Coates. 3rd was number 9, Phelan Owens. What a ride from him. And Gary May 4th.
Well, Callum, you seem to like this place.
Yeah, it's good, especially in this weather. Yeah, the 3rd win here this year out of 3 starts in the 250 class, so yeah, really happy now.
What in particular do you like about this circuit?
Yeah, it's fast and flowing. You have to get everything right. You're not just on the brakes or that. You have to get every whole track right, or you won't go fast. So I really like it here. It suits my riding style.
Coming up is the second 600 Supersport race. Race 1 was won by Derek Young from Lisbon on the Anderson Honda 600. Race 2 is about to get underway. They're on the grid. In pole position is Brendan Doyle. Maurice Ruddock's beside him. Alan Irwin in the middle of the grid. Adrian Archibald is fourth on the grid, and Derek Young is across the front on bike number 5. Is he going to do it in race 2 and make it a double? We'll have to wait and see. The answer into the first turn is a resounding no, because Brendan Doyle, the pole sitter, got it first. But look at that. Young straight underneath him, and Derek Young is already on his way. The 600s are going. 33 there, Adrian Archibald. Adrian Archibald from Ballymoney on the Honda. Looking at number 2, that's Alan Irwin from Newton Abbey, the J&F Trucks Kawasaki. So Alan Irwin, well, not a good qualifying from him. He was on the second row on bike 4, but Derek Young is away already at the front. Number 70, Maurice Ruddock, though, is chasing him down. 33, Adrian Archibald is there too. They are your front 3. Derek Young dominated race 1 in the 600 class, but look at this for second place, side by side into this tricky little right-hander. 33, Archibald has it from number 70, Maurice Ruddock. Power on through the double right-hander. Derek Young felt his way through race 1, and he really is dominant here now. 70, Ruddock, though, is chasing hard. Archibald is dropping back. 63 there, Brendan Doyle was your pole sitter. He's back in 4th place. Young under attack. Derek Young is under attack from number 70, Maurice Ruddock. Maurice Ruddock looks at the inside line. That's a fast old turn to make it if you're not absolutely decisive, but he goes up the inside into the right-hander at the end of the kink, and into the lead goes Maurice Ruddock. So number 70, Maurice Ruddock hits the front. Well, Derek Young must have thought that he'd got this race in the bag, but the Supersport 600 class is always throwing up an unpredictable result. In this case, Maurice Ruddock, the second man on the grid, seems to have the answer to Young, and Young doesn't seem to be able to get back in front, so it's going to be Maurice Ruddock that takes the Supersport 600 win from Derek Young in 2nd place, and 3rd is a long way back, but still in dispute. Confirmation then, and it was a win for Maurice Ruddock. Derek Young 2nd, Brendan Doyle the poleman 3rd, and Adrian Archibald in 4th. Welcome to Northern Ireland, and Moody and Simpson is going to be versus, but watch out for 69 Callum Ramsey on the 250. He's having a great day out at the moment, but Moody blasts straight into the lead on bike 21. Next up is 22 Simpson. Don't forget Rodney McCurdy. He was the man that challenged so hard in race 1 of this class that he managed to put Ian Simpson down on the deck. Not literally, but that's where Simpson ended up. Leading is Moody, 21. 22 is Simpson. Then it's Simon Beck. Big Simon Beck comes through into 3rd place while the others jockey for position down the field. 37 there is Ian Morrell from Ballymoney. This is the biggest grid of the day. Moody it is that leads. Simpson it is in 2nd place. He will want to redress that balance after the first race fall. He's embarrassed by that. Simon Beck in 3rd place on bike 14. Then 4, Rodney McCurdy, the sensation of race 1. Then 69, that is Callum Ramsey. And then number 1, Jason Griffiths from Gwent on the Honda. Simpson is in 2nd place. Moody still leads. Beck and McCurdy are 3rd and 4th. Looking there, number 8. That is Gary May, but we saw him out earlier on. So Gary May having a good ride on the Aprilia 250. Lots of 250s out there. Simpson goes through. Simpson then grabs the race lead from Jim Moody. I think he's out to prove a point. Simpson in front. Moody in 2nd. 2 Scotsmen doing battle. Callum Ramsey is 3rd on the little 250. Another Scotsman. So it's a trio of Scots at the front of this Ulster venue. Bishop's Court's never seen such an invasion. In 4th place is number 4, that's Rodney McCurdy. He's still going good on the Kawasaki. Simon back there on 14, dropping back. That's Derek Young. We've seen him in the 600 race already. That's what he's riding out in this race as well. A little bit outclassed, I think, machine-wise today. Whoa, and out in the dirt. Does he ride it? Yes, he does. Ride him, cowboy. Simpson still leads. Moody still 2nd. 3rd is still 69. Callum Ramsey. Well, Callum Ramsey certainly enjoys Bishop's Court. The Ducatis thunder away. Simpson and Moody. Moody is a tough customer. He will not let Simpson win this race, I'm sure. Simpson is a little bit of a milder personality compared with the Glaswegian Jim Moody. Having said that, when Simo's on a bike, all things could be changing. Third place, held by 69. That is Ramsey. Rodney McCurdy comes in there in fourth place. So McCurdy, the pace has been upped in this second big bike race. And McCurdy hasn't been able to get away with these race leaders. Still Simo leads at this difficult right-hander. We wait for Ramsey to come into view. Is he still third, or has McCurdy got the better of him? Oh, no, he hasn't. Callum Ramsey then comes through, grabs another gear. And it's Moody that now leads as the mist comes across the track. The mist is blowing in now at Bishop's Court. It's a feature of this particular venue in Northern Ireland. But it is number 21, Jim Moody, who has made it back to the front of the 20th anniversary Superbike race here. Simpson is second. And the checkered flag is out. A big wheelie from Simpson in second place, but it's Jimmy Moody who's got more room to celebrate. He wins yet again. It's a double for Jim Moody. Ian Simpson comes in second place. Callum Ramsey, a great third place for him. And Rodney McCurdy, a really good day out considering the opposition.
Well, Jim, a nice wee double today and a handy wee check too.
Yeah, it feels good. I'm just a bit sickening that I agreed to split the prize money with Ian, but I suppose that's the way it goes with these Ducatis. You've got to split the money because one of us might not finish.
Is that a Scottish attitude, do you think?
I don't know, it was the fairest way to split it up because, like I said, they're great when they're going, but they are very temperamental, and if one of us had broke down, we'd have went home with nothing, so we agreed to split it, you know.
Jim Moody showing maturity nowadays. Whatever happened to the winner-takes-all man that I know? The 1-2-5 race, second race of the day then for the little bikes as they stream away from the start line. Phelan Owens, well, he was dominant on bike number 9 in race 1. Darren Gawley was there too, and it's Gawley who gets the whole shot. Gawley goes into the lead. Phelan Owens on bike 9 is in second place. Not for long though, by the look of that manoeuvre. Up into the right-hander. Owens barges his way past Darren Gawley. Gawley goes back to second already. 19 in third place. Paul Robinson from Ballymoney on the Paget's Honda. But it is Phelan Owens that lead from Dungannon. As the rest stream through. 99 there, Ivan Shanley. He is well back in the pack. He was the man who started from pole position. But it's Phelan Owens, the man who started from the middle of the grid, that is in the lead at the moment still from Darren Gawley. These two now getting away. A little bit of a mistake there. It looked to me like Phelan Owens got a bit close to the curb. Owens, Gawley. Then it's number 29, Owen McNally from Coleraine coming through on the Honda 125. 18 there going through is Darren Burns from Lisbon. Owens and Gawley do battle. 29, that is Owen McNally. McNally then right on the case. 16 going through there, Richard McCready from Ballymena. 18 going through, as I've said before, Darren Burns streaming through. So battles all the way back in the 1-2-5 race. But the one we care about the most is the one at the front here between Owens and Gawley. Making the 1-2-5 scream through the left-hander off the pit straight into this difficult section, into the braking area for the awkward right-hander. The ripples on the track. You have to be careful just in case. Loss of traction. Oh, and right out there in the dusty stuff. Phelan Owens then looking for the fast line. He knows Gawley is desperate to take a win today if he can. Phelan Owens it is then that has a great race lead now in this second 1-2-5 race here at Bishop's Court. Cruising to another race victory. Phelan Owens from Darren Gawley. Gawley from Portadown is going to be second, but it is Phelan Owens that takes the race win again. Another double for another man. Owens celebrates. Gawley takes a second place. So after 10 laps then, it is Owens that takes the race win. Gawley second. Owen McNally comes through to third, and Paul Robinson is in fourth.
Please don't.
Are ready to do battle once again. Callum Ramsey, can he make it a double? That will be 4 doubles on the day. I don't know where Gary May was off to, but he was going in reverse by the time they went green. So Gary May finds himself in all sorts of trouble there. Bit of a messy start. Gary May going backwards while the rest were going forwards. But it's 69 Callum Ramsey that's in the lead, and in second place, well, it's Phelan Owens. He is looking for the only treble of the day. If he manages to win this one, that's what he'll get. He's got a tall task there because Callum Ramsey is in the best possible form. Ramsey drops down into the braking area for this right-hander. Phelan Owens next up. Then it's 17, Alan McGregor. And it's Adrian Coates from Belfast on the Team Great Britain Yamaha. So Adrian Coates, well, we've seen him go fairly fast today. Can he pick up the pace for this race? Well, Callum Ramsey not getting away as he did in race 1. That is for certain. Phelan Owens under pressure now, though, from 17. That's Alan McGregor. So McGregor really charging. Gary May there. Number 8 goes through. Ramsey under pressure. McGregor is through on Owens. So McGregor is in second place. We have a man going straight on. Unfortunately, without interfering with the rest of the riders. On to the start and finish straight. Ramsey, McGregor, Owens, that is your top 3. Then 42, Adrian Coates, here he is. Adrian Coates came through to second place in race 1 of the 250s. Callum Ramsey now picking up the pace. McGregor, though, going with him. McGregor, if he can hold it together, Owens. Oh, Gary May now on bike 8, he's making progress as well. 37 comes through, 37 is Ian Morrill from Ballymoney on the Yamaha 250. Then 44, well, we've not seen much of him in this race, Alan Patterson from Antrim. But the race seems to be about these two men, Callum Ramsey and Alan McGregor. The third place battle is between number 42, who is Adrian Coates, and number 9, Phelan Owens. He's in third at the moment. Can McGregor get on turns? Oh, dear me, 42, Adrian Coates gets off in the biggest way possible. Well, that corner onto the start and finish straight has caught out the best of them today. It really was a big crash here. Asked for a little bit too much throttle, and the bike leaps on him and beats him up, if that wasn't enough. Adrian Coates then rolls out of the 250 race, manages to get to his feet more by luck than judgment. Adrian Coates then gets his breath back as the medics keep an eye on him, but the race proper is going all Callum Ramsey's way now. He has picked up that pace and is charging away at the front of the field. Number 69, Callum Ramsey, is up and running. He's from Perth. He rides an MSR International Caledonian Homes Aprilia 250, and he's going to take his double of the day. It is Callum Ramsey. He has had so many rides today, he's going to need a rest at the end of this one. Ramsey the winner then, Alan McGregor a fine second place for him. Phelan Owens, 125, 250 racing, it doesn't matter, he's third, and Alan Patterson is fourth.
Well, Callum, a double last time here and a double today. You must like Bishop's Court.
Yeah, what more can I ask for? It's been just brilliant today, especially for myself and for Team MSR. That last race, we were first, second, third with Team MSR bikes, so absolutely brilliant. Been a good day, good for spectators, and I've enjoyed it.
So the Scots held court at Bishop's Court, but who will dominate at the Ulster Grand Prix? That's on August the 3rd, and it's next up for the Bike Channel. Big build-up and extensive highlights on UTV. We'll see you in County Antrim, but from County Down, it's bye-bye.